Hello everyone, and welcome back to Jubilee Road. Yeah, guys, I know it's been quite a while since I've talked to you from the layout. Been busy in work and going out to see some real trains, which I did yesterday. Yeah, it got extremely cold. It was actually -1 last night waiting for a tornado. Mind you, I don't think it's any warmer in this attic. You might hear the heater in the background. I've got to have that on, guys. Just because it's freezing, I got to, so sorry about that noise in the background. So, you're probably interested about the title of this video. The cheapest brand new loco on sale. With a question mark. Cause this is it. You can see it in front of the camera now. I know a lot of you are not into foreign locos. I know that, guys. But this will be quite an interesting video to show you the way the pricing is with model locomotives. This is it. I'm not going to tell you the price. I'm going to keep it from you during the video. Yeah. So, here is the loco. This came directly from Hornby's website here in the UK. We all know Hornby, yes? You know, I'm always going around the internet looking for bargains, new locos. You know, I also do like to go to my own model shop to support it. I always like doing that. But when you see a bargain, as you all know, you just got to get it. And this was pretty good bargain, to be honest. Now, as I'm going through the video, put in the comments how much you thought this engine was before I tell you. I'll be interested to know. So, this engine then, as I said, come from Hornby. It's the first time I've ever ordered directly from Hornby. Gotta say, good service. Came within a couple of days after me ordering it, so no problems there. Right, here is the loco. Now, as you can see, if I bring it a bit closer, it's a little Italian loco. Now, the first thing when I picked it up, it weighs a lot. For such a small little loco, it really does weigh a lot. The packaging it's in, well, I think we all know or have experienced this packaging with other, not locomotives. I've never seen a locomotive in this kind of packaging. It is one of the hardest packagings to get in the world. It's this really, see, tough plastic. There is no way you would get into this without a scissors. And I just remembered I completely forgot to get my scissors. So, I'm gonna go and get it now. Be back in 2 seconds, guys. Well, got a pair of scissors. Lucky I had one already up in the attic. That helps. So, yeah, I've never had to use the scissors to get into a locomotive before. They've probably done this because it's a lot cheaper than making a box. I'm all for that. That's fine to me. You know, the cheaper they can produce something, the cheaper they can make it when we buy it. Unless the manufacturer doesn't want to do that, obviously. So I think there is an instruction leaflet there that I don't want to break. So if we just cut here above the loco, there we go. Right. Hopefully we can just... Wow. See, I told you guys, these are a nightmare to get into, but as I said, they've done it for cheapness, and I've not got a problem with that at all, to be honest. Right, come on now, engine. Yes, I did cut through the instructions. Oh my gosh, really? That doesn't matter. Right. Hopefully now we can get into the engine. That could be good, wouldn't it? Yes, there we go. We're in. Gosh, this is a right nightmare, huh? Right, if we slowly move the engine out. Right. Well, that was a bit different. I've never done that on one of my reviews before. So there's the engine. We get nothing else in the box, really. Apart from, well, some instructions which are kind of broken now because I cut straight through them, but I never really read these instructions, to be honest, guys. Yeah, look at that, I've cut straight through the middle of it. That's quite funny. Typical me, huh? Give a bit of info about the model, but I'm not going to read it. So, I'm going to go and put it on the running tracks, and we'll have a closer look. Well, there we go, guys. The loco is on the track. I'm very pleased with it. It's got the usual European style couplers here. Yeah, we got the buffers. Not sprung, but that doesn't matter, to be honest. Now, we have got location holes down here for extra detail, but the model didn't really come with any. That's interesting. Maybe if you can pick up it separately, I'm not sure. At the top here we got a moulded horn there. We do have windscreen wipers, which are raised on the windscreen there. Really nice. So let's have a look at the side of the model. So here's the side of the model. Yes, we've got grills. Are they actually? Yeah, they are. They do feel like grills, so that's nice. We've got two small windows here. Bit of detail along the bottom. I don't know if you can pick that up. I do need to get better lighting, guys, so don't tell me again, I do need. Obviously, not an opening door. There's not even a door at this end. I'm guessing it's on the other side. Nice livery application down the side with this nice little red stripe. This engine's shaping up to be quite nice. So we'll have a look at the top of the loco, because this end is exactly the same to this end, so there's not much point looking at that, is there? Here's the top of the loco then. We got the two fans here, which are actually see-through. Completely see-through. I don't know if you can see it on the camera. Yeah, you could just see through it there, which is really nice. We got some more grills then across here and there. And also, I'm guessing, yeah, they would be the exhausts, which are real holes as well, not just make-believe, I suppose you could say. So far, I really like this little loco. Now, something that really shocked me when I brought this out of the box, when Hornby brought it to me, I noticed something underneath. If we just pick this engine up, see if you can see it. It actually's already got the holes for the sound to come out of it. Now this loco doesn't have sound, but for the price, I wouldn't even think this was DCC ready, but considering they've done that, I'm guessing the loco is. I have to find that out, because if this is DCC ready, I'm going to be proper shocked about that. Yeah, I was not expecting that. Just get a closer look up of the underneath of the loco there. I'm not going to say it's not the finest detail model in the world. It's not going to be. You know, that's not why I bought this little thing. Right, well, we've had a little look at the engine, so I think we should give it a little run. Now this hasn't been out the box at all, guys, so it should be interesting to see what it's like. So, we're going to go down towards the footbridge first, as we normally do, so yeah, take it away, little diesel loco. Maybe the track's dirty again, I wouldn't be surprised. Let me just... So now we've had a look at this lovely little loco, I think it's time to give it a run. Obviously, it's not had its run in. I've been itching to get into the box since I had it a few days ago, but I wanted to wait for the video. So we're going to see how this little thing runs. We're going to go take it down to the footbridge first, as we usually do, and, well, let's see what we get, guys. Take it away, little diesel loco. That's smooth, I will give it that. It's not the quietest thing, you might be able to hear that, but that might get better as it's been running, guys. Or even put a sound chip in it, which I'm probably going to do. Right, let's bring it back towards the camera. Guys, I don't know if you can see that, this thing's even got working lights. Now that I did not expect at all. It's even got working lights. You might be able to hear it's louder going towards the bridge and coming back towards the camera, so I think this engine will be run in the quieter direction most of its life here. Wonder how slow this thing can go. See, it's virtually silent there now, guys. Right, when it comes to the camera, how slow can this thing actually go? Wow. Can it go slower? No, not quite, but that was really, really slow, wasn't it? Really nice run-in. Now, guys, have you had a price in your mind what I actually paid for this? I'm going to tell you now before we send it round the track. Any ideas, guys? 50 quid? 60? You know how much, most locos sell for. Now this is a lemur. You probably heard of those. They used to build British locos in the past. Don't think they do now, mind. But lemur is still going under the Hornby name. This is an Italian loco. It does say something on the side, but it's in Italian, so I'm not even going to bother trying that. I don't know what class it is either. On Hornby's website, it didn't actually say what class it was. It just said it was an Italian diesel loco, which doesn't help, but never mind, huh? So yeah, bearing in mind, basically, Lima Junior is probably what Hornby Railroad is to what Hornby is. So there's sort of a less detailed sort of model. Just have a quick think before I tell you, because you know how much Railroad goes for these days. Brand new, ooh, what are they now? Some of them about 80, 90, some are even getting up to the 100 mark now for a Railroad. But this was brand new in the box from Hornby's website. Working lights. Weighs a lot for such a small loco. Good detail. Actually, I'm happy with it. Runs really well, and it's possible it's DCC ready, judging by the speaker holes underneath the model. Go on, guys, put it in the comments. I really want to know what you think. Well, here's the moment of truth, guys. Brand new at Hornby right now. They're in stock. This cost £20. Not dollars, not euros, £20. How... I don't know what to say. How did they do that? 20 quid for a brand new diesel loco. I get it if you're not into the foreign stuff, but this kind of proves a big point here, doesn't it? Why are our locos so expensive? This is 20 quid. And clearly, there's nothing wrong with it. It is a sturdy, well built, nice detail on it. Good motor, weighs a lot. 20 quid. I have absolutely, I don't know how they've done it, guys. When I saw this, for this price, I actually rung Hornby up to ask him if they made a mistake on the price, and he said no. So, well, you can imagine what I did. I bought it. They said if you spend a little bit more, you will get free postage. So I thought, okay. So if you just move the loco out the way, also in the Lima Junior range, you have a couple of wagons. Now, I've also bought this. It's an NFCF freight wagon. £10. And then we have this other one here. Another wagon, you can just see it there. Another freight wagon. Around about the same price. Now, for their size, that's a very good price, because other manufacturers of their detailed range will probably be about between 15 and 20 quid for a wagon of that size. Yes, they do have plastic wheels, but that can be easily sorted. So what do you think, guys? 20 quid? So, let's give it a quick run around the layout with the wagons that I bought with it. So, let's get to it, guys. So I put the wagons on behind the little loco here. So, let's take it around the track and see how it runs. Just see the loco, the wagons there as it slowly goes past. Pretty nice, actually, for a tenner. Just see them there. Let's go and see it somewhere else, shall we? Yeah, see, it's a tad on the noisy side, a little bit, but I'm planning to put the sound chip in it, so that'll solve that problem, won't it? But it does run really smooth. Really happy with this. I know, guys, the train's not on the wrong side of the track, because in Italy they run on this side, so it's actually prototypical, as you would say. So yeah, there we go, guys. That was a little running session. And yes, I'm going to be the first to admit, the motor is a tad loud for my liking. But that might go as it gets running, and then hopefully I'll put the sound chip in it and you won't even hear it at all. So my impressions then, is it worth 20 quid? Well, yeah, of course it is. It's worth more than that, to be honest. I would have paid 30 or 40 quid, or maybe even 50. You know, if I saw this for 50 quid, I would have thought that was cheap, to be honest. The wagons are nice, quiet running. They don't wobble about it with plastic wheels, so might just keep the plastic wheels. You wouldn't notice, would you? Yeah. So just one question we all want to know. How have they done this little loco for 20 quid? I don't know, guys. I just can't. I don't know that question. I'd love to find out. Because, you know, the other manufacturers, not just in the UK, mind, all over the world are charging, well, I'm sorry, guys, but it's ridiculous amounts for rolling stock and locomotives these days. It's absolutely ridiculous. They're pricing the people who can't afford model railways completely out of the market. Completely. You know, a brand new British loco these days, a decent one, which is a railroad one, 80, 90 quid, and even up to 100 sometimes, which is stupid. Bachmann are equally as expensive. The cheapest at the moment in the UK is actually Oxford Rail. I'm not sure how long that's going to last. And over in Germany, well, it's not fair, guys, on people who can't afford it. You know, I do splash out quite a bit of money on certain locos, but in the future I won't be able to do that because I'll have my own house and car and bills to pay, so I'll have to stop buying locos as well, guys. It's going to happen. You know, if they just dropped their prices, they would sell more locos and they would earn more money, surely, if they did that, because more people would be able to buy them. Isn't that logical thinking? Well, I think so. But, anyway, got something in my throat there. So, yeah, that was a look at this engine. For 20 quid, it cost me basically, yeah, 40 quid all in for a brand new loco and 2 brand new wagons. Unheard of for a ready-to-run brand new model, isn't it? So, guys, yeah, that is the end of the video today on possibly the cheapest ready-to-run model loco in the UK. You might get a little 040 from Hornby cheaper, but I don't class that as a model. I just class that as a little silly toy. Obviously, the pocket rockets, you know them, guys. They go zooming off like absolute nutcases on your layout and then fall off when they go round a corner. But anyway, yeah. Guys, please comment on the video. Be nice of you to subscribe, because we do have a competition coming for subscribers only, so would be good if you subscribe to the channel. Leave a like if you don't have time to comment, that's fine. So thank you very much for watching today, guys, and I'll be back very soon in another video. Bye everyone.